Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Harinama Sankirtanam Mahayagna ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Ruttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishthiki Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam Shukamukhat Amritadrava Samyutam Shukamukhat Amritadrava Samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamadukkashamana Tam Namami Harim Param. So we're reading from a very nice shloka, 1.2.6 is one of the most important shlokas in Srimad Bhagavatam. In the entirety of 18,000 shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, this 1.2.6 is one of the most important shlokas. Today what we are going to read. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adhokshaje ahaitukī apratihatā yayatma suprasidati savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adhokshaje ahaitukī apratihatā yayatma suprasidati. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adhokshaje apratihatā ahaitukī apratihatā yayatma suprasidati. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adhokshaje ahaitukī apratihatā yayatma suprasidati. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir adhokshaje apratihatā yayatma suprasidati. Savai pumsam paro dharmo Adhokshaja ahaitukī apratihatā Vai pumsam paro dharmo to bhakti radhokshaje ahaitukī apratihatā yayatma suprasidhati. Okay. Saha, that, why, certainly, pumsam, for mankind, paraha, sublime, dharmaha, occupation, yataha, by which, bhaktihi, devotional service, adhokshaje, unto the transcendence, ahaitukī, causeless, apratihatā, unbroken, yaya, by which, atma, the self, suprasidati, completely satisfied. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Very nice purport. So someone wants to see the translation? Okay. Anyone wants to read the first paragraph of the purport? It's a very beautiful purport. Reading this purport is not different from seeing Krishna. Such a beautiful purport. Little slowly, yeah. Go ahead, Srihari. Spashtam and loud. Denoted dharma. Sustenance of existence. Coordinate his activities. Living beings. And everything else is in. Congenial form of intimacy. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsta Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamsta He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Deenatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Shri Harihi Om Tat Sat. So the sages of Naimisharanya are in the previous chapter asking a question. The question was what we discussed. Tatra tatra anjasa ayushman bhavata yad vinischitam pumsam ekantata shreyaha tannaha samshitum arhasi. Please tell us, ekantata shreyaha. Tell me that which is the best thing. You go to a shop and you ask, please sir, what is the best phone available? I got a new job where I'm making $8,000 a month. I can afford any phone. Please give me the best phone in the whole shop. No, iPhone 17. He says something. Right? Similarly, the sages of Naimisharanya are asking, Tatra anjasa ayushman bhavata yad vinischitam. Whatever you have determined. Why are you asking me? Because he's asking, Yani Vedavidam Shreshtaha Bhagavan Badarayanaha Anyecha Munayaha Suta Paravaro Vido Viduhu. You know all the Shastras. Vetha tvam saumya tat sarvam tatvatah tat anugrahat. You know everything by the anugraham of your spiritual master. You know everything. Bruyuhu snigdhasya shishyasya guravoho guhyam api uta. So your guru being very pleased with you, right? He loves you. Snigdhasya shishyasya. Snigdhasya shishyasya. Snigdha means he's become very affectionate towards you. Only when a guru has become very affectionate towards you, everything will become tuck, 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 tuck. Pleasing the spiritual master 1% is better than attending 2000 Bhagavatam classes. Because if he is pleased, what can you not get? What can you not get? Immediately, ragadvesh vimuktaihi tu vishayan indriyahi charan atmavashyair vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. Prasade sarvadukhanam hanirasyopa prasanna chetaso hyashu buddhir paryavatishthate. So if one actually realizes vimuktaihi tu vishayan indriyahi charan atmavashyair vidheyatma prasadam yasya deve parabhakti yada deve tada guru tasyaite katitahi artaha prakashante mahatmanaha acharyamam vijaniyat navamanyeta karihicit. So even yasya, Krishna, we also sing Guru Ashtakam, yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado. And then what comes next? Yasya aprasadat. It's not yasya prasadat. It is yasya aprasadat. So when it comes together, it becomes yasya prasadat. So yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado. Yasya prasadat. Kya hota hai? Nagati kutopi. If you don't get the prasadam of Guru, what happens? Na gatihi kuto api. You can't say, Krishna, I'll come to your gati. No. I'll chant, no gati. No ati. Gati na kutopi. There is no other gati. So the sages of Naimisharanya are asking, Suta Goswami, Vethatvam, you know everything. Saumya, Tat Sarvam, everything you know. Tat Sarvam. How katham? Tattvataha tad anugrahat. By the anugraham of your spiritual master, you know everything. So please tell us, and not just that, by his mercy, tvaya khalu puranani sa itihasani chanagha. You have bathed puranani sa itihasani. Akhyatani api adhitani dharma shastrani anyuta. Now this person, he has bathed in Dharma Shastram. He has bathed in Puranam. He is bathed in Itihasam. This Suta Goswami is the Vakta. He is the Vakta. He is speaking. Now what he is going to say to the question of Suta Goswami, you have to open our ears and hear. Is it not? Because he knows everything. And the Prashnam is also very relevant to us. What is the Prashnam? Bhavata yad vinischitam. Tell me the ekantata shreya. Why ekantata shreya? You can give a lecture, right? 2-hour lecture, 4-hour lecture. No. Kale asmin yuge janaha manda subandha matayaha manda bhagyahi upadritaha. Kali Yuga people cannot assimilate 2-hour lectures. Kali Yuga people cannot understand too many things. So tell me ekantata shreya yad vinischitam. Whatever you have determined to be ekantata shreya yad vinischitam, with great precision, vinischitam, not very wishy-washy. This is what Arjuna is also asking in Bhagavad Gita. Karpanya dosha upahata svabhavaha prichhami tvam dharma sammuda chetaha yas shreya syan nishchitam. This is what distinguishes spiritual teacher from material teachers. He will tell you, Vinischitam. Yes, you do this. Vinischitam. 100% this will be resolved. Before attending the interview only, they will tell you, you will get the job 100%. 100% your problem will be solved. 100%. Guaranteed. Everything. Nama Sankirtanam yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam. All your miseries will be over. Your suffering will be over. Misery might not be over. Suffering will be over. If you take to Nama Sankirtanam, if we read Bhagavatam, if we surrender to Krishna, all our suffering will be solved. How? Very soon. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma. Kshipram. Very soon. Immediately. Bhagavatam even goes one step more. Tat kshanat. The very second it will be over. Tat kshanat. So, vinischitam, you tell me. Very nice, right? We have to be very eager to hear the answer now. This person is going to say only one thing. And that one thing is sufficient that encompasses all dharma in one stroke. That's all. See, what a nice question. Varyaneshata prashnakritam lokahitam nirpaha atmavit sammato pumsam shrotavyadishu yatparaha. Question itself is so nice. When the questioner is nice, and the person to whom it is being addressed is very nice, and the question is also nice, from those answers we can understand so many things. Varyaneshate prashnaha. This prashnam itself is varyanesha. Varyan. Varyan means what? Varishtham. We say varishtham, varyan. Means it is very high. Very high. Varyaneshate prashnaha. This prashnam itself is varyan. Very good. So what is Suta Goswami going to say to this question? Exactly addressed for us. This question was generated for us only. For people in Kali Yuga. He's giving the reasons, right? So, Sat atra sadho atra yat saram. So many things are mentioned in the Shastram. Bhurini, bhuri karmani. Some Shastram is saying this, some Shastram is saying that. Bhurini, bhuri karmani. So many things are said. So, tell me something very thing. So, answer is, you can repeat after me. Savai pumsam paro dharma. Yato bhaktir adhokshaje. No, that's all. This is the answer to the question that was posed. What is that? Savai pumsam. Pumsam. Anyone who has entered into this body is a pumsa. So sometimes you say, why are Shastram addressed only for a men? Because everything, English is also very patriarchal. All men should take to Krishna consciousness. Right? And here also it is simply said pumsaha. Pumsa means what? Pulling. Purusha. Right? Why is Shastra very patriarchal? Patriarchal, right? That's what they say. How many of you have heard this argument? Not heard? Very patriarchal. The answer is, according to Shastra, we are all right now men. We are all right now men. Why? We all want to enjoy. So we entered into this body to enjoy. Enjoy. So anyone who wants to enjoy is a man. Anyone who wants to be enjoyed is a woman. Very simple. So some can be in the body of a woman, some can be in the body of a man. But right now, everyone is trying to be man. But actually, everyone should try to become a woman to Krishna. So because we are all trying to be man, Purishe iti Purushaha. So he has entered into this Puri, this Puram. Pura means what? City. Navadware Pure Dehi Naiva Kurvanna Karayan. The city has got 9 gates. City has got 9 gates. Navadware Pure Dehi. This Puram, the city we have entered, and it has got 9 gates. You know the 9 gates, 2 nose, 2 ears, 9 gates is there. So we have entered into this Puram to do what? To enjoy. Just like people come from so many villages in Maharashtra to Pune, so many people to come to Bombay, to come to Chennai. They come from villages to a city to do what? Earn money. Similarly, we have entered into the city of 9 gates to enjoy. So, Savai Pumsam. For a person who is a Pumsa. So, one who has become freed, it is very natural. They will naturally understand this is the pure dharma. But even for someone who is conditioned in this material, that's what Prabhupada is writing in the purport so beautifully. So beautifully Prabhupada is writing. He's telling everyone should engage himself in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. What is he saying? Line before last line. Even in the present conditioned state of material existence. So this is the Paro Dharma. Savai Pumsam Paro Dharma. What is that Paro Dharma? Very simple. Yato Bhaktir Adhokshaja. You do bhakti to one person. What is that person's name, sir? What is that person's name? His person's name is Adhokshaja. The person's name is Adhokshaja. What is the meaning of the word Adhokshaja? Aksharanam, the beginning of alphabets, right? Gunita Aksharani. There are different types of Akshara in Hindi also, right? So what is the beginning? How does it start? Is the first sound. And Ksha is the end of everything, that is like the last sound. If you see in how the Shabdam is structured. Adhokshaja, which means one who's beyond all vak. You cannot describe him with material words. If you say he's very big, then you will say, is he not very small? If you say he's very small, is he not very big? If you say he's outside of everything, then you can ask, is he not inside of everything? Right? If you say he's very young, does it mean will he not grow older? Yes, he will continue to grow older and yet he will remain young. So you can't contain him with your words. So when Krishna can be described in so many words, like very nice song, Anoraniya na mahato mahiyana. Anoraniyana mahato mahiyana. He is smaller than the smallest. He is bigger than the biggest. So this person, he's a person now. Then only bhakti comes. If he were an impersonal Jyoti, then how is there a question of bhakti? How is there a question of bhakti? No question of bhakti. Bhakti comes from the root word, you can repeat after me, bhaja sevayam. So bhakti means bhaja, you worship, that is categorized by seva, symptomized by seva. So Krishna doesn't agree to a concept of love where you write gift cards or you write, what do you say? What is a card? Birthday card, right? You send a card. So it's not like greetings card, correct. So it's not simply by greetings card. Krishna doesn't agree to that. Krishna says, wherever there is love, there must be service must be there. Service must be there. Wherever there is love, there must be service. So, yato bhaktir adhokshaja. Prabhupada says in one of the purports, devotional service is not imaginative ecstasy. Devotional service is not. Its substance, you can repeat after me, its substance lies in practical activity. So what can I do for Krishna? Practically. Okay. It must be very measurable. We say, right? Smart, specific, measurable, actionable. Right? Similarly. So if we do very specific seva, my seva is to come here and listen to Srimad Bhagavatam in the snow. It's a seva, Srimad Bhagavatam seva. And I am also doing Bhagavatam seva. And I'm doing seva by speaking, you're doing seva by hearing. Both of us are doing seva. Because my seva is to make sure that I completely elucidate all the fine points of the shloka. That is my seva. If I say something more, then my seva is lost. If I say something less, my seva is lost. If I concoct myself something, my seva is lost. If I imagine something, my seva is lost. And you, if you sleep off, your seva is lost. Or you think, okay, this is all imaginary, your seva is lost. So I am doing seva, you are doing seva. I must be very careful when I do this seva. And you must be very careful when you do the seva. Right? Then both of them are doing the seva nicely, then there is bhakti in both of us. Anyway, so the highest dharma, the saram, what is he saying? Of course, we have to take this shloka to the next week also. It's a very deep shloka. So much to be said. So much to be said. Because everything of the Shastra is contained in 2 words. 1 shloka. How much more I have to say? Everything that is ever to be learnt. If there is contained in 1 shloka, how much expansion has to happen? Right? Just like when they do barota, right? I don't know if they've seen South India. Like, they take only a small ball, but they keep expanding it. It becomes so big. It's only there, right? How did they expand so much? Right? Because it is maida. You keep on expanding. They do something and it becomes circle. It becomes a big barota. Similarly, there is only a small sutra. Savai pumsam Paro Dharma yado Bhakti Adhokshaja ahaitukī apratihatā atma surpassing. But you have to churn this. Churn. So if you say Adhokshaja, a word, we have to churn so much. He's beyond the words of speech. You churn that word Adhokshajam, so much nectar comes out. So we churned the word bhakti now. What is the meaning of the word bhakti? Bhaja sevayam. So if you again go into this churning another sevayam, you can again churn this word seva. So many people ask, how to give a class? Very easy. You take 1 word and start churning it. You start churning it. And if you churn more and more, you'll expand, and you won't have time. You won't have time. And this will become so big, because you're talking about Krishna, right? He is Mahato Mahiyana. You can give a 5-minute class also. You can give a 5 lifetime class also. 5 lifetime class also you can give. 5-minute class also. Because he's smaller than the smallest. He's bigger than the biggest. Krishna is so merciful. So that Krishna, to do bhakti to him. Bhishma Dev is saying the same thing. Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking in Mahabharata, Ko dharma sarva dharmana bhavata paramo mataha kim japan muchyate jantur janma samsara bandhanat. Ko dharma sarva dharmana. What is the best dharma? Same thing. What Suta Goswami is being asked, Bhishma Dev is being asked by Yudhishthira Maharaj. Ko dharma sarva dharmanam, which is the best dharma? Sarva dharmanam, ko dharmaha. Ko dharmaha. Sarva dharmanam, bhavataha paramo mataha. What do you think as the best bhavata paramo mataha? Your opinion, Bhishma Dev, tell me. I don't care about others' opinion. Bhavataha paramo mataha. What do you consider as paramam? If at all you have to make sweets, make gulab jamuns. If you have to make sweets, make ice cream. Right? If you have to make something delicacies, make paneer kofta or aloo kofta, whatever. Bhavata paramo mataha. So someone is doing interview of Bhishma Dev and Suta Goswami at the same time. Tell me what is the best dharma. Tell me what is the best dharma. In different places. They have not met each other. They have not met each other. Maybe they met, I don't know. At least, I have not seen. Maybe they did, I don't know. Could have. No, at the same time only. Yeah. So, anyway, coming to the point. So, what is Bhishma Dev is telling? Jagat prabhum deva deva manantam purushottamam stuvannama sahasrena jagata sadadhottitaha tameva charchayan nityam bhaktya purushamavyayam dhyayan stuvannamasyanshta yajamanas tamevacha anadhinadanam vishnum sarvalokamaheeshwaram lokadhyaksham stuvannityam dharma dukkatigo bhavet brahmanyam sarvadharmagnyam lokanam kirtivardhanam Lokanatam mahadbhutam brahmabhuta bhavadbhavam yesha me sarva dharmanam dharmo dikatamo matah yad bhaktya pundarikaksham stavai archai narasada. Yesha me sarva dharmanam dharmo dikatamo matah. So much dharma is there. Jagat Prabhum Deva Deva Anantam Purushottamam. He is the Jagat Prabhum. He is Anantam. He is the Purushottamam. Yeshame Sarvadharmanam. What is this Yeshame Sarvadharmanam? Jagata Paramo Mataha. Amongst all dharma, Yeshame Sarvadharmanam. Dharma Adhikatamo Mataha. My matam is amongst all dharma, this is the best dharma. What is this? Yad Bhaktya Pundarikaksham. You do bhakti to Pundarikaksha, the lotus-eyed Lord. Yad bhaktya pundarikaksham stavaihi. Glorify him. Do stuti, stavapriyaha. Do glorify him. Why do you want to glorify him? Because whatever you are trying to glorify in this world is his energy. You have to glorify him, freely glorify, no? Krishna, you look so nice. You look very beautiful. Your gait is so nice. You smile so nice. So, stavai archaihi, do archanam, narasada. Constantly do this. Stavai archaihi narasada. So, Krishna, Bhishmadev is telling, Jagat Prabhum Deva Deva. He is the Deva Deva, he is the Jagat Prabhum. Anantam, he is without any end. Purushottamam. So, chant his holy name. Stuvan Nama Sahasrena Jagata Satadottidaha. Tameva Charchayan Nityam. Tameva Charchayan. Tameva, just to worship him. Nityam, every moment. Every moment do this. This is dharma. This is dharma. Bhishmadev is telling the same thing. Now Suta Goswami is telling in Srimad Bhagavatam also the same thing. And Krishna and Bhagavad Gita also saying same thing. Arjuna is asking, Iti, tell me, Bhuya eva mahabaho shruname paramam vachaha ishto asime dhridamiti tato vakshyami te hitam. I'm telling you the supreme secret because you are very ishtam. Bhuyame shrunume paramam vachaha. This is the real thing. This is my opinion. This is the supreme sarva guhyatamam shastram idam muktam maya naga etad buddha buddhiman syat kritakrityasta bharata. This is the supreme secret. What is it? Very simple. Manmana bhava, mad bhaktaha, mad yaji, mam namaskuru, mam evaishji yuktayam atmanam mad paraganaha. Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam braja aham tvam sarva bhapebhyo mokshayishami ma shuchaha. So the best dharma, so you don't have to think this is maybe an ISKCON fantasy or maybe like Prabhupada's fantasy that, we all, come together and chant Hare Krishna mantra and simply do bhakti to Krishna. No! This is Shastra Sammatam. Satyam Satyam Parasatyam. Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam. Veda Shastram Uchyate. Sorry, I'm not getting the shloka. Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Udhritya Bhujam Uchyate. Veda Shastram na param Kesha. I forgot. Veda Shastram. Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Udhritya Bhujam Uchyate. So I'm with raising both the hands, I'm telling, Vyasdev is telling, Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Udhritya Bhujam. Udhritya Bhujam means I'm raising both my hands and declaring this truth. Udhritya Bhujam Uchyate. Please do this. Call for action. Why are they doing this? So that we take action. You're giving an information so that someone will take. Sir, go to India grocers, 20 pounds of rice, only $3. Usually it is $25. Today is $3. Go. Please, I'm telling you, I'm showing you the bill. See, $3 only. Go. Really? Yes, $3. No. Another person said, no. For free. They have changed that offer. It's free. Go. See, I got it. So you'll go. Why do they say this? So you take action. You take action. So your whole effort, your energy, your mental energy, your thought, everything can be dedicated to perform that action. Now there are so many priorities I have. Now Shastra is telling you have so many priorities for what? Solving your problem, right? This will solve your problem. No, I'm doing religious activity only. What religious activity are you doing? No, I'm going here, I'm going to the temple. Tuesday I'm doing this, Wednesday I'm doing this, Thursday I'm doing that. No, don't worry all that. Forget it. Just do this. Just do this. That's sufficient. This is the Paro Dharma. You don't have to do this, do that, do this, do that. Don't spiritually complicate it. Just do this. That's sufficient. Bhaktir Adhokshaja. Right. Speak for maybe 2 more minutes. So, let's talk about the word dharma. What is the word dharma? We are using this word dharma again and again. What is the meaning of the word dharma? You just covered 5% of the shloka. Because there's Prabhupada's purport also that's there. You have to expand on it also. Now the thing is, see, Bhagavatam shloka itself is so nice. And every shabdam can be again expanded, like I said, like a parota. Right? Whatever I can expand, I don't know. So Prabhupada's purport, to make it even more exciting, enticing, fantasizing, like, you can expand even one line of Prabhupada again into even more. Now how much more? Like, wow, like, it's like a festival. Every purport is like a festival. You can expand more. You can expand more. And if you go more, it's like a driving into an ocean, and you'll unearth so many gems. Unearth this gem, that gem, and you'll be so thoroughly entertained that you won't have time for anything else. This is the goal of life. The goal of life is to have an entertainment that is exciting, so enthralling, so blissful, and beneficial to all, and that all of us can participate for free. This is the goal of life, to be excited every moment. Right? And that's what Bhagavatam offers. You see. So, what is dharma? Dharma is that, Prabhupada is reading the word, we have purposely denoted dharma as occupation because the root meaning of the word dharma is that which sustains one's existence. Amritam. I'm finding it a little difficult to speak in English because it doesn't do justice, the word English. English doesn't do justice. Right? I don't know enough Hindi to talk in Hindi. So, but the point is, dharma means you cannot separate it from that vastu. You cannot separate it from that vastu. That vastu has got a very anyonya sambandham, a very, very deep connection. That's like the dharma of this dhoti is that it is white. You cannot say where the whiteness ends and the dhoti begins, or dhoti ends and the whiteness begins. Can you say? You cannot say that. It is so fundamental to the dhoti. Is it not? You cannot say the dharma of the fire is to be hot. Can you say when the fire ends and then the hotness begins? You cannot say that. Right? The dharma of the water is to be cold. No, I have hot water. No, there is the dharma of the agni imposed on the fire, on the water. By nature, Shitala Vahini Ganga. Kashitala Vahini Ganga. So there is a question someone asked. Kashitala Vahini Ganga. Where does Ganga flow very cold? Kashitala Vahini Ganga. So in the question only there is answer. Shitala Vahini Ganga. Shitala means cold. So where does Ganga flow very cold? Shitala Vahini Ganga. Kashitala Vahini Ganga. In Kashi, Ganga is very cold. So just like a Sanskrit trick, right? So where the question and answer are the same things. Like Hiranyakashipu is being asking, Stambhena drishyate. I don't see in the stamba. Stambhena drishyate. I can see within the stamba. Right, like that. So similarly, we can see what is dharma. Dharma is that which cannot be separated from that object. Like we talked about water, cannot be separated from the coldness. Cannot be separated. Similarly, there is material dharma for us and there is spiritual dharma for us. Material dharma means we have taken a body. That body has a natural inclination to do something. If I give 2 philosophical classes, it is very difficult to understand for some. That is very natural, that's okay. But because we are talking on the spiritual dharma, it is relatable. We are talking about Krishna, it is very relatable. And I mentioned many times, we talk about OPT, CPT, this, that, it is not relevant to everyone. But material dharma is that which we have a natural proclivity to do it. I like cooking, I like to fight, Like that's what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Arjuna, don't think, because sometimes we think surrender means to give up our material dharma also. No, you don't have to give up your material dharma. You can use your material dharma in Krishna service. You cannot give up your material dharma so easily. And it's not necessary also, because the body is there, no? Right? So naturally the body will have the proclivity for cooking, for speaking, for music, whatever it is. It could be art, it could be decorations, whatever it is. You'll have your material dharma. You are born with that dharma based on your previous lifetimes. So you're born in some family. Why are you born in a certain family? Because you have a natural inclination for that dharma in which that family has got an inclination for. So that you can make easier advancement. Say you have a certain inclination and you're born in some other family, then you won't be happy. Someone has the inclination to be a pig. So say they take birth in, say, Divya's family, where everyone is reading Bhagavad Gita every day. So that soul which has got the nature of a pig will not be happy there. Correct or not? So everyone has got a certain nature. And based on that nature, you can like to make money and do this, do that. Okay, that's fine. Based on that nature, we are born in a certain family and we have a body. This is material dharma that cannot be separated from you. So the modern philosophy of egalitarianism, you know what is the word egalitarianism? Egalitarianism, you know? Egalitarianism means a constantly assumed discourse that everyone is the same. And because everyone is the same, everyone should have the same opportunities. Okay? So the effort by the government to have the same opportunity for everyone is economically not very intelligent. Because everyone will not flourish with the same type of opportunity. Everyone should be given opportunities to cultivate their own Prakriti and become happy. Not you give the same opportunity to everyone. Why? Because you can't use that opportunity. Say we make an opportunity that everyone should read Vedas from beginning to end. You can give an opportunity, but no one will be interested. No one will be interested. Similarly, in our Krishna conscious society also, right? You give opportunity, everyone will come and speak. We can give that opportunity, but not everyone can speak so well. We can speak. Material dharma, you not be a great elucidatory speaker. But on the spiritual dharma, everyone can speak. Why? Because we're talking about Krishna. That is there. So until you realize your spiritual dharma, you might find, I'm not a good speaker, I'm not a good this thing, I don't. But because when you realize your spiritual dharma, immediately you start speaking about Krishna. Become excited about Krishna and you start speaking. So there is material dharma, which means I'm conditioned to do only certain things based on the body I have. Based on the body I have. So when you are a stree, naturally you have a tendency to do some things. Naturally the tendency is there to take care of children, right? To be very affectionate towards them. All these natural tendencies you can see in women very, very distinctly. They can care like no one can. They are very tolerant. They are very patient. This tendency is there in a woman. And this tendency, a man, even if he struggles, he cannot get it. Like we see in many situations. Women passes away, or women goes away and she dies, like a single father. And he finds it very difficult to raise both children. Why? Because he cannot show the same patience and compassion and tolerance as much as a mother can show to the children. So the modern society is telling everyone is equal. Everyone is not equal. Men cannot do what the women are able to do. And same thing with women. They're not meant. It's not a competition. It's for that Prakriti you can only do. You're more defined. The body will naturally have that proclivity. The mango seed, wherever you put it, immediately mango fruit only will come. Because that mango fruit is already there in the seed, sir. Similarly, within you, that seed is already there. Even if I compress it and suppress, immediately it will come forth. Somewhere it will come forth. That's there. Right? A woman needs attention from her husband. This is very natural. If she doesn't get the attention from the husband or the children, she would want attention from the outside world. It's very natural. Similarly, a male wants some prabhutvam. And even within male, there is difference. Not every male is the same. So everyone has Prakriti. This is what Krishna's one part of the Bhagavad Gita is telling Arjuna, Kshatriyasya vidyate. You have a natural proclivity to fight. You can simply suppress it and say, no, I will not do it. But you naturally anyway want to fight. Now you are mohatasya parityagaha, tamasa parikirtitaha. Now you are trying to do mohat. By delusion, you are parityagaha. You are saying, no, I won't fight. Because of your bodily, because of your mental weakness. But mohatasya parityagaha, tamasaha parikirtitaha. This is tamoguna parityagam. Don't do that. So this is material dharma. Now Krishna, as Suta Goswami, is not talking about this dharma. Okay? But this is also dharma in our temporary circumstance. This is dharma, but this is not Paro Dharma. This is not Paro Dharma. So what is the shlokam here? Savai pumsam Paro Dharma. This is Apara Dharma. This is called Apara Dharma, material dharma. But though it is Apara Dharma, one should not think, oh, it is Apara Dharma, so I will not have anything to do with it. No. Until we become completely transcendental, we have to be modest and assume that we are functioning on the level of Apara Dharma. We'll talk about what is the Paro Dharma in more elaborately in the next week. Okay. Stop here. Any questions or comments are welcome. Any questions, any comments? Okay. No any questions or comments? Grantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Ansa Kalpatarubhishta Kapasandibhyo Vatsa Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.